The Sea Control Squadrons of the United States Navy have been decommissioned, so today we get together to honor their part in naval history. I myself have gotten to be a part of this history when I served in VS-24 for 5 out of my 12 naval years. These squadrons have had many aircraft and missions over the years, but have always served the Navy with honor. Our journey started in World War II when we were flying dive bombing missions with TBM Avengers in the Japanese theater. These missions included flying at low altitudes and high speeds and dropping bombs at the exact moment in order to allow them to bounce into caves. During the Cold War, our mission changed to submarine hunting with the S-2 tracker, which was necessary in order to deter nuclear attacks. In Vietnam, we started running bridge bombing missions in order to support our troops on the ground. This led us to the age of the S-3 Viking, which is where we get our namesake we still use today. These last few years of service for the S-3 have been really diverse. They have included in-flight refueling, high-altitude surveillance, and long-range attack missions, just to name a few. All of this is what we did as Vikings, what we accomplished, but none of this is who we are. The Viking family is just that, a family. Anyone who has ever served as a Viking can tell you this. Everyone, from the commanding officer all the way down to the lowest ranking airman, knows each other in a Viking squadron personally. All of our spouses and our children would get together regularly, and they would be each other's support during our time when we were deployed. When I experienced all this with VS-24, I thought it was unique to the squadron I was in. It wasn't until I left VS-24 and talked to other Vikings that I realized that it was true of all Vikings. Knowing the character of the Vikings, who have now moved on to other things, whether it be military or civilian, I'm not sad about the end of the Vikings. I know that wherever Vikings go, that camaraderie and that sense of unity of family will go with them. This attitude has spread out by the Vikings into all the other fields they have now gone to. Although I never got to experience another squadron quite like my Viking squadron, I do know every other squadron I went to is better for having a Viking in it. So this is not a eulogy marking the passing of the Sea Control Squadron. It is a celebration for the part of naval history that we all got to take place in. This is an acknowledgement to our completion of this incredible journey that has both taught us and formed us into who we are today. So I say farewell to the Sea Control Squadron, but I do not say farewell to the Vikings themselves, because the spirit of the Vikings will live on wherever a Viking goes and whoever they affect with their attitude and their perseverance. And wherever all you Vikings are now, I thank you for making me one of your own. Thank you.